So I'm joined by Soccer Academy coaches Jonathan Greening and Bryan Hughes. Bryan, coming to you first, a 4-1 win today over Sunderland. What did you make of the game?
If I'm being honest, it was a bit scrappy to start with. We didn't start off bright like we wanted to, like we did last week against Durham. But we gradually grew into the game. I think the goal on half-time to get us level really gave us the impetus to really go forward in the second half. And the half-time talk with the lads was sort of just to get them settled down. They were a bag of nerves going into the game. They know every game in this BUCS league now is going to be a big game because we're coming to the end of the season. So yeah, it was important to get them settled. And second half, they started moving the ball quicker and obviously started getting the goals, getting into areas where they could hurt Sunderland, and that's what happened.
Jono, how did you see the game today?
Yeah, I totally agree with Yoza. We looked a bit nervous first half. We didn't do what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks in training, which is moving the ball quickly and simply. And I think, half time we just tried to calm them down, as Yoza said, and tried to make them get on the ball and do what we've been doing recently in games, especially last week against Durham. And I think second half started to control the game a little bit better. The two centre midfielders got on the ball a little bit more. We looked more of an attacking threat, and we scored a few more goals in the second half and got back into the game, and in the end won quite comfortably.
Bryan, what was the key difference from the first half to the second half?
I think we just trusted each other. We made the pitch big. We had lots of possession in our own half. Sunderland had a game plan. They had dropped all of their team into their own half, and we found it really difficult to break them down first half. We just played into their hands at times, and second half we encouraged them to trust each other, get the ball out of the back, play two-touch. And what happened then was the picture changed, and Sunderland came chasing out, looking to press the ball, and we were quick enough to move it round them and getting people into pockets of space, which caused problems, and that's how we got our goals. Some good goals. It's always nice to see your front four players getting on the score sheet. So yeah, it was good, but we know we weren't at our best.
Johnny, you must be especially pleased with the reaction showed at the start of the second half.
Yeah, I think we can definitely play better, but second half was an improvement. And as I say, we won the game, which is the most important thing, getting the 3 points on the board. But we know as coaches we can play better, and we have done. We played much better last week. But you need to win the games. So sometimes it's good to win even when you don't play at your best. And I think second half we showed a little bit more guts to get on the ball. As Yoza touched on, we tried to play out from the back a little bit more. We tried to get the centre midfield players on the ball because they dropped everyone behind the ball, and we tried to draw their players out. And when we could break the lines and get players into little pockets of space, we looked more dangerous. And even though we can play better, it was nice to see that, and we got a few goals playing that way.
Just a question to you both, and I believe we've come to a decision on man of the match today.
Yeah, I think obviously there was a couple of contenders. Like if you take into account last weekend's performance, I think every single one of them could have been up for man of the match because that's how good a team performance it was at Durham. But today it was a little bit stop-start, the game. There was 3 or 4 individuals that we thought stood out and probably were on top of their game. But I think we've both gone with Nick Massey. His enthusiasm has never stopped since he's come into the programme, and he showed that today. We touched on him yesterday when we went through the video analysis, how important his role is and how he affects our team. And he was one of the ones that was one of the brightest sparks that really got us on the front foot, because we did find it hard today to break them down, and we were getting frustrated. And the last time we played against Sunderland away, it was a similar sort of scenario, and we didn't want to play into their hands too much, and it could have easily gone that way. But we addressed it at half time. The lads bought into it, more importantly, and they took it onto the pitch and performed second half. So yeah, all credit to them, but I'd say Nick Massey gets the vote for man of the match.
Jono, just a word on Jono. He's on crutches at the minute. How difficult was it to respond after losing such a key player?
Yeah, well, Jono's been excellent this year so far. He's getting a good relationship with JT in centre half. They play really well together. The friends off the pitch as well, which helps. But they seem to bring that onto the pitch as well. When they play together, they do really well. So it was a a big loss for us because you know he's very fast. You know, can read the game quite well, and to bring him off after 20-25 minutes was a big thing for us. But you know, Callum came in. Callum's been out for 3 or 4 months with a hamstring injury, and it's nice to get him back on the field of play and get a few minutes under his belt. And he did well. He grew into the game, and I'm sure with more minutes under his belt, he'll become better and better. But Jono will be a big miss for us. Hopefully, it's not too bad. It's just a little knock on his ankle. You know, I've had a little dig at him for coming off with a knock on his ankle and not a twist, but he laughed it off, and hopefully he'll be back soon in time for next game, fingers crossed.
Brian, we don't know the results of the other games yet, but we are still in the title race, or promotion race rather. We actually play the leaders, Newcastle University, in 2 weeks' time here. How impressed are you that we are still in the title race, given our first season?
Oh, it's amazing. It's an amazing achievement, and all credit has to go to the players. They've performed at a high level in this BUCS league. I think we've only lost 1 game, and that was here against Sheffield. So yeah, they performed really well, and it's all set up now. As you say, we don't know how Newcastle got on today over in Sheffield, which is going to be a tough game for them. But we have to do what we have to do, and that's what our message was to the players. It has been this week. We can't take care of anything that goes on in the Newcastle dressing room. We've got to look after our own, and we've done that today. Not the prettiest performance at times, but at this stage of the season, it's the results that matter, and we've got that today, which is so important.
Well done today, guys.
Thanks.
Cheers, buddy.